Yeah. Check. 1 2 1 2. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me see those airplane emojis in the chat. Let me see those explosion emojis in the chat. Let me see those fire emojis in the chat. If you have one, let me see those jet emojis in the chat. And of course, let me see those blue emojis in the chat. Let's go. I'll take it. UFO emojis work for me too. We are all the way live. Just checking some things in the background. It has been a long time. It has been a long time. Stream looks stable. Give me any feedback in chat if you have any issues. I do know that I may sound a bit low now. Game sounds a bit high at the moment. I can turn that down. That is not an issue. We are also outside. It's very loud out here. That's kind of what jets do. All right, interludes the chat. What's up? What's going on, beautiful, beautiful people? Welcome back. I hope you can hear me well. It's your boy Blue. Welcome back to DCS World. And I'm gonna continue to say this. I truly, personally believe that this here is the best flight simulator that exists right now. Now, there's all the big debates about X-Plane versus Microsoft Flight Sim versus P3D, you know, all that. But to be honest with you, DCS World is not even in the conversation because it's an obvious choice that it is the best. And that's my personal opinion. Obviously, it's more focused on military combat and not civil aviations like A320s and Cessna 172s. But in its own right, it is definitely, in my opinion, the best flight sim that is available, the best flying experience. And we're gonna have some fun with it today. It's been a long time. I got a brand new PC. I'm in our RTX 4090 now. Last time we tried this, I was on a 1080 Ti. And hoping that we have better performance. I will say that sadly, I don't know that you guys are gonna get to see everything as well as I do. On my screen, everything looks freaking amazing. It's crisp, it's smooth, but I think YouTube might be downsizing or kind of like the encoding or whatever. You lose like some quality when it gets to YouTube, so you might not be as good as what I see, but it still should be smooth, running at 180 FPS without VSync, but I do have VSync turned on now because I don't need the extra 100 or so FPS. So we're good right now. Mad Doll, welcome to the stream. Mike ED, welcome aboard. Emily, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Gerard, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well as well. I'm excited, man. I've been preparing for today's live stream for like the past week, and so we'll see if my time has been put in. We'll see if it's worth it. We'll see if it's been effective. If you would like to join us today, so kind of before we get started, you know, once we kind of get into the mission, it's gonna be kind of hard for me to really explain everything. So I'd like to kind of do that ahead of time. Right now, we're basically spectating an F-18. I'm not sure who this is. It's someone in the mission. We're on a new server. This server is brand new to me. It's probably been around for a while. I don't know, but to me, it's brand new. It's called Grayflag Death from Above. It is a server on DCS World Open Beta, and if you want to get access to it, all you need to do is join their Discord. Actually, there's a few things. You got to join their Discord, which is in my description right now. I put their Discord link in my description. So join their Discord. You need to download two mods, the C130 mod and the UH60 mod, both free mods. So you just look them up on Google. Matter of fact, if you go to the Discord channel, all those links are there as well. So the cool thing about this server is it does support the UH60 helicopter Black Hawk mod, and it does support the C-130. So you could actually fly the C-130 and the Black Hawk. I'm not planning on flying the C-130 today. I'm hoping to do another live stream tomorrow, and we might fly the C-130 tomorrow. Today, what my plan is to do is to do rotor ops, helicopter ops. We'll be flying in the Black Hawk and flying in the Apache. It's kind of like the final push. The server's been up for a while, and there's only a few more objectives, a few more checkpoints to capture to kind of finish the complete, battle or war or whatever. And so I'm gonna try to help my best to try to incorporate that. There's about 30 or 20 something people on server right now with us on the Grayflag. Again, link and server IP is down in the description for this particular server, but there are a couple requirements. Again, all you need to do, join their Discord, have SRS, have the UH60 Black Hawk mod, and have the C130 mod. That's all you need. Now, as far as SRS, you don't actually have to talk. It's not like required. You just need to have it so you can listen in and hear in case someone is calling you or asking for help or something like that. Does that make any sense? We good? We all caught up? Can we fly now? Can we have some fun? Gerard, my favorite plane in DCS is this one right here, the F-18 Hornet. I love it. I love the F-16, but this is the one I know best, the F-18 Hornet. So I don't think we're gonna be flying it today, but if needed, if they need an extra Hornet in the sky, I can do that if I need to. Let's see what else. Anything else before we jump in? The Need for Speed, yes sir, Mikey D. Good morning, Sundown. Mad Dollars in the chat. Welcome aboard. Michael Boyd Productions in the chat. Beautiful. All right, well, before we get started, Drew Plays. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. Can I do a London Underground series? We'll see. If anything new and interesting comes up for London Underground, I may consider it. But I don't have any plans at the moment to do a London Underground series. Maybe a video, but not a series. All right, we're going to bring the intense movie intro music down so that we can focus and kind of brief what we're going to do. We kind of briefed you guys on the stream, what to expect from the stream. Now I'm going to brief you guys on what we're going to do right now in our first flight. So hopefully, somebody needs to. Let's do this. I want to have 2 people in chat, or 1 person, or everybody, whatever. We'll have fun with it. So we need someone in chat to keep count of how many times I die. Aboard! Oh snap! Thank you so much, Conundrum for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. I hope you're doing well. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. So we need somebody to keep track of how many times I die. And we also Ox Ringo, thank you for the follow. Or Ringo, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. So yes, we need somebody to keep track of how many times I die, and also someone to kind of keep track of how long it takes me to die. Like what's the time between deaths. So we need somebody with a stopwatch and someone with a counter. That's it. All right, so we're on the Syria map in DCS World. I don't know if it's ended. I feel like it might have just ended. I'm not sure. I know the DCS World has been having a spring sale, and so like a lot of their DLC mods, like the F-18 or whatever, have been on sale for the past few days. I don't know what the exact prices are, but I know that it's been heavily discounted. And I always tell people, if you're gonna get DCS World, you need to get it on sale. It goes on sale multiple times a year, and yeah, do that. So anyways, we're on the Syria map. This is an extra third-party map, which is probably on sale. I don't actually know. So you see right here, for those of you who are not familiar with DCS, I'll kind of explain things out for you. So you see all these little blue blips. These are people. All the aircraft you see in the server on our team are real people. It's aircraft on the other team, which are AI, the red team. We're blue. On the red team, those are AI. But also, I think I'm about to catch somebody. Oh, can I catch it? Ooh, that's cool. It's like they're attacking like an oil refinery or something like that. Now, there's a possibility that the red team can spawn real people in the red team. I think it's like Patreon members or members of like a special squadron that they have on the Discord server, something like that, can actually spawn in on the opposing team. So you might get surprised. And yeah, so we should be okay. We're in a helicopter. We might be all right. But all right. So what are we doing? So let's see what the situation is. So this is a massive map, and you can see our team has pushed all the way up through the map, and we are now on the front line. This is what this blue line is. Red line. This is the front line. And beyond the front line is the battle. This blue circle means that we have captured this point. This red circle means that we have not captured this point. That means there are known enemies in the area. How many, we don't know. Where they are exactly, we don't know. But we know there's enemies in this red circle somewhere. Now, what you can do is what this guy has done right here. You can actually put down, if you have a confirmed spot, you can put down like a little marker to tell everybody else in your team, hey, there's a guy here, watch out. So right now you can see this is a team of infantry, some RPGs, and people with M4s who are going through and securing the area. those are actual like little people like on foot. Those are boots on the ground right there. Over here we have a blitzer. There's a lav. So this is actually a person too in the lav 2.5. If I click on this guy, hit F2, you'll see he's on the ground, and then ahead of him is a player. Now players can actually drive the vehicles. So if we can find an open vehicle, this might be one right here. Yeah, that is. That's a ATGM anti-tank Humvee. If I hit, I have combined. You need to have the combined arms DLC to actually, you know, work with ground troops and move them around. So I can hit Alt J, and now we are inside the Humvee. Now I think because this is not a hardcore server, but like there's some things they've limited to kind of make it more realistic, and I don't think I can go to the outside view. But yeah, so I'm in this truck. I can actually shoot it. Oh my god! I was not expecting that. I thought we were gonna have like a little, you know, gun or something. I didn't think we were gonna have a freaking guided missile. Like, whoa. Oh, can I shoot this thing? I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. Oh, it's reloading. So it's gonna take 12 seconds to reload. So anyways, that's kind of give you guys an idea. So I am currently, not spawned in, but I'm currently on the roll as JTAC. But we're not gonna be doing that, at least I don't think so, today. But that gives me the option to go in here and click on any open ground vehicle. Can you guys hear that? No, you can't. All right, let me turn it up.
I think I found the logic.
All right, so there goes. There's SRS. That's the not the chat, but like the in-game kind of like comms going on right now. So, anyways, so there's a helicopter coming up. We go back to our
very large amount of smoke coming from you.
So again, I'm still in the Humvee, and I hear a helicopter.
Yeah, I think I was engaged by something else. I killed one.
Where's it at? I don't know where he's at. I think the sun is setting too. We might get some night ops
That
today.
explosion was not me. That was something else.
Anyways, let's move on. So let's get an idea. So red circles means that its enemies are known to be in an area.
To my left.
The blue squares are our own friendlies.
RPG and another.
And yeah, so that's basically what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go and spawn into the closest possible area, which is gonna be this base down here. This is Taftanaz base. We're gonna probably, let's see what's needed right now. What I could do is I could go onto the Discord. I could, you know, queue at the radio, like, hey, what you guys need? But I'm just gonna kind of not do that. It might be a Sam over here. Well, can I hop in his lav? I can't hop in that lav. Got some friendly infantry here.
Did you get him?
Yeah.
There seems to be some invincible infantry guy here. I got the RPG, but there's one guy with an AK left.
Alright, so it sounds like this lav guy talking right now. So I think it's one more guy left in this circle. So we're gonna focus our energy on
I think I got him.
The Nod Scud base, which might be quite challenging. There's no infantry there yet, so we kind of need to get some infantry in there. What I would feel more comfortable doing is going into a thank you Macaron for the follow. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. Good to see you. What I would feel more comfortable doing is going in there with Apache first and kind of, you know, securing the area, make sure everything is good. But obviously we have other people out here in Apaches. They could probably help us with that. But because we're not necessarily, you know, we're kind of just joining the mission kind of late.
I'm heading for the other target.
I'm going to come in and bring support with a fresh Apache with fresh Hellfire missiles and see if we can clear this area, check it out. If it's good, and if it's needed, we'll come back with the Blackhawk with troops on board and drop them off and cap the area. So that's the plan. That's the plan right now, if we make it that far. So let's go find our spawn Taftanaz base. I'm going to hit escape here, go to select role, and I'm going to go find that Taftanaz base.
I'm in the lab at the Nod Scud base now.
Copy.
Taftanaz. Where is that at? Have I watched Idiots Learn DCS video? No, I have not. I have not heard of it. If you drop the link on Discord, I can check it out. Not right now, but after the stream. Oh, there it is.
Do you by chance know if there's a module in the works for the Little Bird?
Alright, so we're going to take Apache 2 slots.
I hadn't heard anything about that. I would love to see that, but I haven't heard anything about it.
So right here is if you want to really, play it, there's different frequencies, and you can actually tune into these frequencies.
Oh yeah, the Kiowa. Yeah.
Let me turn these guys down.
Pretty sure that's a thing.
They're over me. You can actually turn to different frequencies and talk to, like I think right now we're on guard.
Yeah.
Or no, I think we're on TACCOM, I believe. Or you can talk to Texaco, which is the tanker. You can talk to CV and Teddy, which is actually the carrier out there on the water, and there's a bunch of other frequencies you can talk to. So, all right, let's spawn in. Fly.
Oh, it looks like there still might be some vehicles here.
All right, and for startup, we'll get the flight controls camera up. Today we're using, as always, the Thrustmaster Warthog joystick and throttle, or HOTAS. And then I'm using the Turtle Beach rudder pedals. I talk very highly about these pedals. These are my favorite pedals, to be honest, right now. Yeah, I love them. They're very smooth. I feel like I can really be in good control of everything with it. There we go. What up, nice out? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Wait, what? Triples actually helped in all your games. iRacing top 10s every race unless wrecked. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I we'll see. We'll see. I'm not trying to spend money on. I'm still trying to get my money back from my PC right now that I just dropped a few grand on. So, all right. One more thing before we get started. Make sure that Track IR is actually working. It probably isn't. That's my guess because usually when I boot up DCS, it gets scared or something. Yeah, let me see. Track. Yeah, I'm at the. Oh my, really? I'm at to restart it. Alright, restart Track IR. Now I know some people use Toby. Toby Eye Tracker for DCS. I have not personally got Toby Eye Tracker to work with DCS, so I still use Track IR. Actually, no, I think I did get Toby to work at one point. Hold on. Trying that. I think I did get it to work. I just didn't like it wasn't as responsive as I wanted it to be. There we go. Now Track IR is working. There we go. All right, let's see if DCS picked it up. Of course not. There we go. All right, that should fix it. Yep, there we go. Track IR is working, so I'm using my head to move the camera around. And I'm gonna go just kind of swap that out real quick. By the way, chat, did any of you guys pick up anything on the sale? This recent sale for DCS? Any modules, any super carriers, any map packs, any planes, anything like that? Alright, that should work. Yeah, I have a custom profile, so I don't have to look so far around. Alright, cool. That's set up. Cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Kill the music here. We'll turn DCS up. I love that. That song just sounds so freaking epic, man. It really does. So let me know if things get too loud. I mean, DCS can be very loud, as it should be, but I don't want to be yelling over stuff. You know what I mean? All right, let's get it fired up. Actually, before we do that, get it armed. All right, so looks like we have 8 times Hellfires and a bunch of rockets. That looks good to me. I'm gonna bring the desert. Is there a desert livery? We'll bring that one. That works. All right, 60% fuel. That looks good to me.
Rearming.
It's fired up. Sounds like somebody's taking off. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be flying the F-15 for DCS. I don't have it yet. I did not pre-order it. We've had this discussion before. I'm not good at pre-ordering things. I don't like buying things that I can't use immediately, so I'm probably gonna wait until last minute to do it. To be honest. To be honest. But I'm definitely gonna get it. Like, that's
Rearming complete.
that's a day one right there, man. The F-15 Strike Eagle. Shoot, that's a day one. All right, rearming is complete. Battery's on. APU. I can actually hit the button here, or I can do it on my throttle. That's the wrong one. Not that one. This one. Is it starting? Yep, it's starting. So for startup, for those who are new to DCS, I will have the sounds turned up to hear it, but I'm gonna turn it back down before we take off. Will I make a skin for the F-15? Yeah, definitely. We're definitely gonna get a blue arrow for a skin for the F-15. Actually, I like how that sounded. All right, starting one. All right, 20% and idle. And starting two. Idle. We'll close that. All right, cool. Go ahead and align our board sight and whatnot. Turn that to dim. Information lights. Go to weapon, board sights, I-hats, and I'm gonna align my center with that little target. And then press my board sight button. Close enough. All right, beautiful. We are just about ready to go. All right, so where are we going? So we are here. We have Hammerhead next to us. And as we said, we're gonna be going up to, yep, so that they caught that, that's good. Caught that. Oh, wow, they caught all of them? We took too long. We took too long. Man, they are killing it.
All aboard!
They are killing it. They are really killing it. I like it. That's what's up. Thank you so much for that subscription. Welcome to Blu-ray Family. Hope you're doing well over there. Hope you're enjoying it. Enjoying the stream as well. Makani, welcome aboard as well. Good to see you. So it looks like they already have troops here, but there's, I guess, something to kill. I guess we'll just fly out because we already got the aircraft started. I don't know where the next set of like checkpoints are going to be, but we're just going to fly out there and hope that there's something to kill when we get there, because it looks like right now they're flying out to that final point, and once they capture this final point, it's basically going to have a countdown until we capture the entire like area, and then it's gonna spawn in more targets. I think probably to the north, most likely. I'm not sure how far it'll go. Maybe we should instead hop over here to Gyra, where there's a power station in East Town and a few more areas that need help. Since this area seems like it might be done, but you know what? We've already put all this work into getting the aircraft started. I think we should just fly out there and see what happens. So I'm gonna set a route for us here, just to give us a rough heading. I don't have any waypoints. I'll click on the ruler tool and say we're gonna go. It's about 18 miles, heading 034. So that way. Alright, so, hold on a second. Just controls. I'm gonna go into flight idle now.
Rotor RPM low.
Alright, beautiful. APU off. And we are ready to go. Yeah, we're ready to go. All right. What did I say? 034. I don't have confidence that we're gonna get there in time. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't have confidence that we're gonna get there in time to do anything. And I don't want to. This is gonna take us. It's like a maybe what 5-10 minute flight. That's my guess. From here to there. I mean, it's only 20 miles, but that's not a short trip in a helicopter, and I don't want to take the whole trip and then they capture that and then we got to go somewhere else. The Scud base is captured. What do you guys think, chat? Should we go to the Gyra area instead? I just don't have confidence we're gonna have anything to do when we get there. I mean, they got freaking 4 helicopters surrounding this area. They got a Mi-2 see that guy was searching. There's probably like one final infantry in that area that they haven't found yet. So they're basically orbiting it, circling it, and trying to capture that checkpoint. So I'm seeing chat. Some people are saying it's just to go to Gyra. There's less people there, which means more to do. I think it might be a longer flight though. Where is the nearest helipad to that? Yeah, that's pretty far out. That is. Yeah. How about this? We'll make the flight. We'll give them some backup. There is support in the area. Honestly, we could take a Black Hawk. They don't need any more firepower. Oh, we got something shooting. Did he hit it? Did he get it? Oh, oh, it's going down right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, part of me wants me to, just to kind of be like on standby. You know what I'm saying? Like watch how this plays out, because they're almost done. They're literally almost done. Like, kind of stand by and see if they cap the point. Oh, I see. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Did he get it? Did he get it? No, it's still not blue yet. Jeez, that was freaking dope. The gun sounds amazing. Like, This server doesn't allow me to do the F11 view, like the free cam view. I don't think. Let me see. No, it doesn't. But I was playing a server before where I would go to free camera and I would just go like on a rooftop, like as a spectator with the iPhone camera. And when you hear the helicopter fly in, sheesh, that thing sounds mean. So yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna be on standby here for search and rescue or for backup if needed. Right now, they don't really need us. They have the situation kind of under control. They're just trying to find a couple final guys who are camping in there somewhere. Once they finish that, we'll get a new kind of dispatch of like where we need to go next. And that way we can be more prepared where we're actually going to go. You see, he has a full rack of Hellfires. He's got the rockets ready. He's using the gun. Oh! I don't know what he hit. There it is. They caught it. West Aleppo. They caught it. Yep, we capped it. Good job. Good job. So it says we gotta wait 300 seconds to capture the area. So what it means by that is that we've caught. The way the server works is you have to cap each of these checkpoints. Once you cap all of the checkpoints and you have troops, not only caught it, but you gotta have actual troops on the ground at all those waypoints or checkpoints, and then you can cap the entire area, which is right now called West Aleppo. And so once the 300 seconds is up, we'll cap the whole area. The front line will move back. Again, we're pushing the enemies back, and we'll continue to whatever the next spot is. And honestly, we might, I think this base or one of these areas might become friendly. We might be able to spawn there. I'm not sure if we can spawn there. We got to fly out there. As I said too, we're also kind of getting close to the near the end of the mission, I think. So this could be the final area for this section, and I think Gyra might be the next one. But I'm not sure. I haven't been on this server long enough to really know how the tide of the war goes. But that's pretty cool, man. That was really fun. Listening to that gun is mean, man. Like, sheesh. He's still searching. It only took one Hellfire to finish the battle. It just took one Hellfire. Oh yeah, definitely screenshot worth. Let me get it. Pop got it. That's beautiful. So the thing I like about this server, and Kajis, he's probably, I think he's at work right now, so he couldn't join us. But Kajis is another member of our community that plays DCS a lot, and he told me about this server, and I was like, ooh, I want to try it. And so the reason I like it is because it gives helicopters something to do. But if you want to fly fighter jets, you also still have stuff to do. There's still strike missions. There's still a lot of SAMs out there you got to take out. There's still carriers on the map. There's still air-to-air refueling if you want to do that. All the aircraft that you're used to flying and loving are still in this server. So if we wanted to go and fly an F-18 and do cap, we could do that too, you know what I mean? But for people who want to give helicopters a try, there's plenty to do as a helicopter. Matter of fact, the continuation of the mission is very dependent on somebody being in a helicopter, because you can go out and you can strike all the targets you want in an F-18, an F-16, and an A-10, but if you don't have actual troops on the ground, in the AO, then you're not going to cap that area. And so you need to have somebody fly out there and drop troops. And the cool thing about the C-130, while we're waiting, I'll kind of give you guys a breakdown why the C-130 is so cool on this server. So if you want to fly the C-130 in this server, I don't sure where you spawn. There's a certain base you can go start off at. And basically each of these little airports, this is an airport, this is an airport. Each of these airports have supplies, and they're limited supplies. So if I click on resources, we'll see this airport has all these weapons included. So there's 60 A9s and a bunch of other stuff. So if I go and fly to this airport and I rearm and refuel, I will take fuel away. So you can see jet fuel is 1,000 ton here. I'll take fuel away from this place, and I'll take weapons away. So if this base happened to be a strategic you know, base where we need people to land here and whatnot, you would want to fly C-130 from the main base to this base and deliver either weapons or fuel or whatever cargo is needed at that base. Another cool thing about the C-130, I know we're not flying it right now, but I want to do it soon. Another cool thing about the C-130 is that you can also do paratroop drops. So if, say over here in Gyra, there's really not enough, there's not enough boots on the ground out here. There's not enough military or anything. What we could do is we could take a C-130 and fly it over Gyra and drop like 30 troops out the back of the freaking door. And now there will be 30 troops on the ground in Gyra, which is pretty cool. Or you could drop an entire tank. You could drop an entire vehicle out. A parachute comes out and it's really cool. It's really impressive. And the C-130 itself is not the most high fidelity aircraft freeware mod, but it's definitely cool. So you could either, like I said, you could either resupply different airports, or you can, you know, go and drop troops off at different areas. So it's pretty cool. So I mean, I like the service so far. I'm new to it. I've never actually played on it until this week. So I know I'm promoting it pretty heavy. I don't know them. I don't know the people there, but so far I've only been on here a short time and I've really enjoyed the server. Who is this, F-18 flying over? Yeah, you could technically be a supplier. Exactly. All right, our forces have successfully captured West Aleppo in Lattice A. Pick up the remaining ground forces and prepare to advance on our next objective, Aleppo in general area of grid 375 CA43. Okay, so where's that at? So we have our new objective. Our new objective is live. Now what it's saying is to pick up the troops. So what we could do, and I don't think what we should have done, is took the Black Hawk, flew in here and picked up the troops that are on the ground and transported them to the new. So here it is. Oh, sweet! It's like right next door. So it's the next spot where the troops are. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in. I think we're still gonna take the Apache because I want to fly the Apache at least once in our stream today, and then we'll clear out these areas. I'm pretty sure this is probably way too hostile to fly a Black Hawk in just yet. So let's do it. Where are we going? All right, let's get our heading here. Where are we at? We're over here still. So we're gonna go, it's about 20 miles. I'll get about a 10-minute flight and heading 058. And yeah, let's go. I know you guys been waiting. Sorry for the delay. We were on standby to get out here into the battle, but thanks for sticking around. Let's go. All right, so track IR activated. Turn that on, and I'll say 058. So I'll say that way. All right, that guy's gone. We're clear. Actually, let me turn the sound up just a little bit before we go. All right, there we go. All right, we up, baby. All right, let's get out of here. So it's basically straight ahead, 058. We are in the air, finally. All right, let's see. Get the counter up, see how long we live. I know we're gonna live at least 10 minutes. We gotta travel to the front line. Stainless. I'll tell you this. The Apache. I thought I saw a plane. The Apache is so much fun to fly. But I'll warn you, if you've never flown a helicopter in DCS, that is going to be the biggest learning curve for you. The Apache itself is not difficult. Like, the systems are pretty easy. Our AP still on. The systems are pretty simple. Matter of fact, I think the systems are so much easier to learn, even than the F-18. I mean, it is technically made by Boeing, but learning to fly a helicopter in DCS and even in Microsoft Flight Sim, if you've tried that, or X-Plane, it's quite different. It's a very different frame of mind. One thing, I'm not sure if you guys can see it on the camera over here, my throttle, the way that I do helicopters with my throttle, I'm still using the same throttle that I use for fighter jets, except what I've done is I've reversed the axis, because in a helicopter, it has what they call a collective, or we think of it as a throttle, but it's actually called a collective. So down here on my left, that thing right here, that's the collective. And so it actually pulls up and down, so to get more power, you pull up on it. So I've basically just inverted my throttle. So now instead of pushing forward to get more throttle, I pulled it back to be a bit more realistic than it is in real life. So thank you so much, D-Tracer, for the subscription, my homie. Thank you for the support to the stream. Hope you're enjoying the flight so far. Hopefully we stick around. Not you, but hopefully we stick around and stay alive and kill something. That's kind of I want to at least kill 1 or 2 things before we die. That's what I want. I want to at least, yeah, hopefully. These DCS streams have usually not been the best as far as me staying alive. Don't text and fly. But yeah, Apache is really fun. It looks great. It sounds amazing. I mean, the texturing. I don't know how it's translating over to the YouTube. You might be losing some quality, but on my screen it looks amazing. I'm getting smooth FPS. Again, I have VSync on, so I'm locked to 60 FPS. But when I had it turned off, I was getting 180 on the outside view. So that was pretty impressive to me. So obviously, we're still not quite. We're still pretty far from the front line, but we're still gonna get our other pilot ready, or our gunner ready. Another cool thing about the Apache is that it is a 2-seater. So you see there is this guy, that's a person. That's the guy's head right there. That's an AI right now, which I can kind of, I can tell him what to do. So if I hit a button on my, this button, yeah. So this little thing on the right, oh, you can't see it, was behind my camera. Anyways, you can control him in a way. You can tell him, hey, I want you to search for targets over here, search for targets over there, and stuff like that. Before I do that, though, I'm actually going to...
Copy. Ceasefire.
Yeah, there you go. That's him talking right there. I'm going to go ahead and arm, go to the weapons camera. I'm going to unlock the weapons there. And then I can actually use the gun myself, if I remember how to do it. I don't usually use the weapons myself. I just fly, and I let him do everything else. But I can't. Is it this button? Nope. How do I switch? I don't remember. Oh, it might be this one. Yeah, it's that one. Alright, that is, what is that? Is that guns? That's guns. I think that's guns. Yeah, it's guns. So, in the Apache, this HUD that I have on, I can look around and shoot at stuff. So as I look around, the gun on the bottom of the Apache is also looking around. So if I look at, let's look at this tree over here. I can shoot at it. See that? So that's pretty cool. And the gunner can do the same thing. Right now I have control over it, but he can do the exact same thing. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna hand over controls to him.
Gun lost.
Switch over to 10 round burst.
Gun set to 10.
And we'll switch to Hellfires.
Hellfire's up.
The little square there just showing that he has the Hellfires up. Obviously we're pretty far away from anything, so that doesn't matter yet, but we'll get it done ahead of time. And you can see which one he has selected, which is the one on the left. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to vid. So click on vid, and then TADS, and then TADS again, and then Z for zoom in. So this is now, I can now see his screen and what he's looking at. That'll be more important later on. Right now, obviously, it's not important because we're not past the front line. We're about 380 feet, going about 89 knots, so we're going, quite slow. Go a little faster. So I have not trimmed out the Apache yet, so we're just kind of flying. Do some extreme deer hunting. That's funny. Yeah, that's real funny. Gonna check the map, make sure we're going the right direction here. Yeah, we're still good. We can probably adjust about 5 degrees to the left here. Maybe 10. Is that smoke? Oh wow, yeah, it is smoke. So we're not that far. We don't know, we don't have any info on what type of targets are there, so we don't really know what's going to be shooting back at us, so we got to be very careful, stay nice and low. Right now we're at 470, and we'll probably drop down to like 200 feet when we get closer. The F-14 is, you know, if you learn it, you know, I feel like any aircraft in the DCS world is super detailed, and it's going to take you some time to learn it. But if you just focus on learning that aircraft and the systems, you'll get it. It just takes time and practice. That's all it is, really. All it is. I think the F-14 is harder to fly, like actual flying. But as far as systems, it's not that bad. It's just very different. F-16 is a lot of fun. I love flying F-16. It looks amazing. Like every time I see somebody flying F-16, it makes me want to fly it. Every single time.
Anyone shooting missiles at Flight Alpha?
Let me turn these guys up. I hear them talking, and it might be something.
Negative, and I'm getting lit up by missiles at
Oh, look at that.
Alpha. I think I'm just north of it. Copy.
What is that? A big explosion.
Tier 2 on Eagle 1, I just shot 2 Maverick on Winchester.
It sounds like we have, it might be an A-10 in the area, shooting Mavericks. We're definitely going to drop down low here.
Man pads, west of Lapo.
Oh no, man pads. Oh, that's not good.
I still got 2 arms.
So if you don't know what a man pad is, a man pad is basically a person, like an actual infantryman, holding one of those big, like, RPGs, but like a heat-seeking one. You've seen them before, I'm sure, in videos and stuff like that. Alright, let's go here. Oh, we'll go to factory, I guess, first. There's some stuff surrounding it, though. I don't want to go directly in there. I'm glad I brought the Apache and not the Blackhawk, because I think it's still hot over there. But what I do like about the F-14 is that it's carrier based. I love flying Navy aircraft. I love doing the carrier ops, taking on and off the carrier. That's the reason why I decided to focus on the F-18. It's, you know, one of the most complete aircraft in DCS, and it's also on the carrier.
Yep.
See something flying over. Not sure what that is. I think it's like an A-10. I'm gonna get down low here because I don't know how far out these guys can see us. Yeah, night landings on the carrier. Oh my god. Yeah. Pretty intense. Honestly, night flying in the Apache is very intense. If you look behind us, you'll see the sun is kind of setting. If we stick around long enough, the sun will go down, and this mission will turn into a night mission. That I've been practicing and kind of flying in the server the last few days and getting to know the servers, getting to understand better how it's made, and I've joined a few times and it's been like pitch black. And sometimes it's like a bright moon, so you can kind of see a little bit, but not too great. But it's fun. You got to learn how to use NVGs and stuff. Alright, we're just over the trees. Get a flyby. And yes, I still have not trimmed out. So it's like, is that a friendly? That's a KA-50. He up there high too.
Tier 2 on Eagle 1, I don't have any radar contacts on Aleppo. There's either guidance or guidance.
Copy that.
I do like it when people use SRS. Gives you a good picture of what's going on. It's a good way to cooperate and whatnot. All right, we're almost there. So I think this K-50 is just sitting there. We're gonna have to get a little bit closer to actually be effective. All right, where are these guys at? I see a few different factory looking things. We're climbing. Alright, start searching.
Slaving. I'm deslaved.
If we see anything. So basically what I'm doing is I'm pointing my HUD or the little crosshair at an area.
I'm deslaved.
At an area, and then George is what they call him. George, which is the other, the gunner in the front seat, will kind of search that area for targets.
Slaving. Deslaving.
So I think that might be what we're hitting right there. Gotta slow down. I kind of on guard here because that K-50 stopped there for a reason. Again, I've heard on the radio there's man pads in the area, so you really can't see them. Like just a guy standing in a bush with a freaking bazooka. Yeah, Cat, just me too, man. I've been learning the Apache the best I can. Alright, so we're slowing up. You see now 24 knots. Where is the front line? Alright, we're not quite there. There's a factory right behind it, so I think that is our target. So we're not...
Letter Alpha 021 on attack run on AAA west of Aleppo Airport. Letter Alpha.
So we're gonna approach with caution. Unlike the training server, like 4YA that we usually are on, we're not gonna see. We're not gonna see any helper dots or little nameplates above. Look at that. There's a missile going down. That's a jet actually. Alright, we got green tracers on our left. Head that way. I need to get a good picture of where the friendlies are and where the baddies are. Because that I'm not sure of just yet. Not sure. Thank you so much, Cadges, for being a gold member, man. Appreciate it. Ah! Thank you, bro. I wish you could be here, man. I understand you're probably working. Oh, look at that big boom over there. Big boom. Are they in the city? That's gonna be crazy. Freaking urban. Oh man. Now, another thing to be aware of is there could be a situation where we don't get any warning, especially with man pads. I don't think you get any warnings. I think they're all like heat seeking, I believe. Yes, in DCS you can't have 2 players in one aircraft. So for example, the Apache is a 2-seater. There's 2 pilots in it. Oh, look at that. So yes, you can have. I could have a real player be my gunner. Hopefully they're good at it. We did it actually when it first came out. We had, I can't remember. I think it was Evasion 360.
Deslaving.
Alright, start searching here. I think we should see some stuff soon. It'd be a good idea to start just trimming this thing out. I think I did learn how to hover. Let's see if I can practice here. In what seems to be your friendly area.
Shocker Pickle Aleppo 168.
But yeah, you can have 2 people in the in the Apache.
Spiral rifle Aleppo.
And you can have 2 people in the F-14. Uh-oh. Not for us, is it? I don't know. I'm diving. Tricky part about the Apache is that the RWR will call missile even on friendly missiles. So if you have a friendly that shoots a missile, it'll also call missile, and that freaks me out if you're not 100% sure where your friendlies are.
And slaving. Deslaving.
Alright, let's take a look over there. Alright, where are they at? Where is it? So we're at 353. Oh, we're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way. We need to go back that way. So yeah, all the bad stuff is this way. From what I see. Yeah, all the bad stuff is that way. It should be, at least. The known bad stuff is that way. But keep a lookout just in case any enemy got behind the LIAN.
And slaving.
Is that K-50 still there? Does he leave? Where are they at? Show yourself. Don't shoot me though.
Slaving. I'm deslaved.
Now, kind of depending on him to like to call it out, but I could also spot it myself if I can find anybody. What is that? I do see a vehicle on the ground over there.
Slaving.
See that? Might be dead. I don't necessarily want to fly right over these buildings because there could be something hiding in there. I know I saw green tracer rounds coming from over there, but
Missile forward.
to who? Oh, he's on my.
Missile forward.
Okay, that's definitely a bad guy. Definitely a bad guy. If they shot 2 missiles out, definitely a bad guy.
Missile forward.
Oh, I see it. Oh, splash. Yep, that's a SAM. Alright, so that missile was not for us, but now we know where he is. Dead. Dang. That was a friendly. I think they just went down. Alright, let's stay clear of these buildings. We don't know what's in here. Keep searching. We're definitely not far from
Deslaving.
left. Easy, baby, easy. Kind of flying a bit erratically here because I'm getting all kind of missile call outs and I don't know where they're coming from.
Missile forward.
Okay, that's friendly. That's friendly. Good, good. All right, so that missile came from Apache. Oh, they're right there? Are they right there? They're right freaking there?
And slave.
Come on, find me something. There we go. That's a Hercules. That's a Hercules? Yeah, somebody just dropped troops from a Hercules. That's pretty cool.
Lasers off.
Yeah,
Those are good hits.
don't target that. Somebody is. Oh, he just got shot. Yep, Hercules gone down. Bro, we are losing this fight. Did he shoot a bridge? He did shoot a bridge. That's smart. Alright, what killed him?
And slave. Deslaving.
Yep, and so we have one shoot.
Slaving. Deslaving.
Should be more parachutes coming from a
Slaving.
C-130 though, which is a bit worrying. Oh, look at that! Yeah, look, he dropped. Looks like those are not people. Those are some kind of
Eagle 1-1,
containers.
I'm pointing a laser on 2 infantry on
So-
rail bridge. It is
Even though he did get hit, looks like he still was able to drop the payload. That's pretty cool. That's what I was talking about too.
Deslaving.
I was just talking about that. Come on, spot something
And
for me.
deslaving.
Alright, infantry, BMP.
Missile forward.
Where's that BMP at?
Laser on.
I got eyes on. Oh, is he shooting at me? We got eyes on a BMP. So I can get a good look at him. Is that him? Yeah, there he is. Turn around. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Save it. We're good. We're good. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay.
Missile right.
Spiral rifle weapon.
We're okay. Woo! I don't know what that was, but it snuck up on us. We got hit a little bit. Yeah, that was a crazy save, bro. I thought we were done. I thought we were done. We're gonna head back behind this guy. He's obviously in a safe area. We definitely locked something up, but something else shot at us before we were able to shoot at the BMP. Whew. Alright, well that's the same K-50. Alright, we're gonna line up next to him and see what we can find. But does he still have it up? He still has it locked up. Look at that. Boom on something. He's hitting that bridge pretty hard. Let's get this thing trimmed out so we can get better control.
Eagle 1-1, I got a contact on 2 infantry rail bridge. It is A. Any shot, we're gonna take them down again later for you.
Alright, let's hit this guy. Is it to the left? I think it's over here. Alright, and send it.
Roger, engaging.
I really hope he hits it. It might miss. There's a tree kind of in the way. It might miss. 3 seconds.
Lasers off.
Oh!
Those are good hits.
Let's get in there. Oh, I'm so happy. We hit something. Yeah, this would be great in VR. I haven't tried the Apache in VR yet, but it would be great in VR. Oh, what's that? Yeah, they're right over there. What are you guys shooting at?
And sleep.
I'm gonna try to put it in auto hover here. Let's see. Let's see if it works. No freaking way. Look at me, I'm hands off. And feet too. Hey, we're just hovering. Well, technically we're moving forward a little bit, but we are hovering. Alright, let's see if we can hit anybody.
Slaving. I'm deslaved.
Yeah, I don't want to get too close though. We need to back up.
And slave. Deslaving. And slave. I'm deslaved.
Brown, what does that mean?
Slaving. D-slaving. Can't see the target.
Okay, we're little, yeah. Yeah, we can mask ourselves, as they call it, behind trees and stuff like that. It's not easy to do. You gotta be really good at hovering to do that. I'm not quite there yet, but that's a very common and popular tactic. Infantry, I think that's friendly. Common tactic for Apaches is to kind of hide behind a tree, whatnot. But thankfully the targets are far enough away that we don't actually need to do that yet.
I'm deslaved.
Alright, so I'm gonna kind of go to the right side of this KA-50 over here so we can find anything.
And slaving. I'm deslaved.
Stay underneath them. Alright, so far,
Slaving.
one kill.
Deslaving.
That thing is a beast. That's probably the new one too. They just updated the KA-50. I didn't buy it though.
I'm deslaved.
I have the old KA-50, but I didn't buy the new one. Never been a fan of the KA-50. When I got it, I only flew it because
Deslaving.
I didn't have an Apache. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Save it. Save it. Yeah, we got into like a really bad VRS just now. That was close. That was close. Oh, let me go. Is that an F-14? Uh-oh. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Focus. 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 I turn around and
Slaving.
Come on, where you guys at?
Deslaving.
Alright, we got shot by something. We have not killed whatever shot at us.
And slaving.
So keep an eye out on any... There's a lot of activity over here now.
Forward.
What? So keep an eye out on
Slaving. I'm deslaved.
any
Slaving. I'm deslaved.
missiles going up. Where are we at? We're over here. Alright, so it's this way. What was that?
And slaving. Deslaving.
Anybody over here? We need to be a bit smoother. We're a little
Slaving.
rough around the edges right now on our flying.
Slaving. I'm deslaved.
Yeah, we'll just keep searching. That's kind of the name of the game. When you don't know where exactly the targets are, you just kind of have to be patient, search, be careful. Don't put your artillery.
Laser on.
I found artillery.
Can't see the target.
What do you mean?
Missile. Forward left.
I'm just praying that's not for me. There's a lot of missiles flying around. Can you see them now? I think you can. Oh my god. I don't know if it glares, but I keep thinking I see... Yo, is that you got a lock on him? I think yeah, he does. That's a good hit. That's a good shot. All right, send it.
Firing.
All right, impact in 19 seconds. Ten seconds.
Missile. Forward left.
Lasers
Boom.
off. Those are good hits.
Good hit. Oh, that's 2. All right, I can die now. I think that was my goal. Was it two kills before we die? All right, might be something else over there. That was okay. Emergency landing. Emergency landing. Emergency landing. Let's put it down while we still can. Put it down while we still can. That was a direct hit. That was a direct freaking hit. We're not far from the front lines. Search rescue can find us out here. We're just gonna land just for a second, make sure helicopter's all right. And if we good, we'll stay up.
1,500. Target.
Alright, we're down. Whew. Okay, how we looking? Looking a little beat up. Oh, George is dead. Oh my God. George is dead. We lost George. Wow. We gotta get a Rip George in chat. The worst part is if we make it through this, we're gonna have to be the one to meet his family and tell him. The chopper itself looks airworthy. We can get it back to base. I think we do have damage on our left tire. It's kind of leaning. See how it's leaning? The rear is fine. Got some big holes in the left. Big holes in the front. Yeah, return to base. Got our RTB. Apache 116. We lost George. KIA RTB. I just said that on the radio. They're like, what? All right, let's go back to base. We got to the. So where's it at? It's back here, and we'll come back and hit it again. I don't know what we got hit by, man. I don't know what we got hit by. That K50 is a little brave though. I wonder if I go back to base and what if we go back to base if they can repair the plane and revive George, or are we gonna get a new George? Be George 2. That's my concern at the moment. That's just A10. That's an SU-25. So by the way, this is the free plane. If you get DCS World, this is the plane you get for free. And even though a lot of people kind of like don't like it, including me, it's still a really good plane, and you can do a lot with it. It's basically the Russian A-10. It's a monster on the battlefield. So, all right, so he's on that way. K50 still doing his thing. So one thing, so we're definitely not going to be able to get a Black Hawk in here. I think we're about to die. Yeah, so I'll let chat vote because it's gonna take a minute. We could either basically RP or roleplay, flying back to base, getting George to the hospital, whatnot, or we could just respawn and fly back out here, which would be much faster. What do you guys want to do? Because it's not a long flight. It's just we'd have to fly all the way back here, and that's gonna be like 5 to 10 minutes one way, and then do it again to get back out here on station. So I personally vote we just respawn. That way we can cut that in half. You know, we'll assume we flew back and got George back to the ICU, and I guess we'll find out later if he actually made it. I don't. It doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. All right, respawn it is. Satellite roll. We'll take Apache's. No, not that one. We'll take this slot. And briefing. Man, R.I.P. George. That's the first time that's happened to me. I've never lived to see George not live. That makes sense. I've never. Usually, when that kind of thing happens, I'm the one to go, or we both go together, and that's the way I prefer us both just to go together. I don't want to. Anyways, all right. So let's get started. That got dark. That got dark fast. Go back and put our livery back on. Port number, and we'll get this thing fired up.
Request rearming.
One more time.
Copy.
And mission number 2. We did good though. We got two kills. We technically didn't die. We lived. Yeah. So yeah. I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Now we gotta try to do that again, except maybe empty the clip on them or something. Let's use the whole arsenal. All right, battery on. APU on.
Rearming complete.
Anybody else here? I think we're the only one at this base right now. Yeah, I agree with the respawn thing. Did I turn it on? There we go. So we're on board now with George 2.0. All right, let's fire up engine number 1. Blue death counter, 0.5. I'll take that. All right, left alt home puts our left engine into the idle position. Bro, listen, we made it 36 minutes. That's good for me. We survived the whole 36 minutes without incident, I should say. We'll say without incident. And we did get shot at first. You know what? I wonder if he got killed the first time we got shot. How long has he been dead? That's a better question, actually, now that I think about it. Because we got into a little bit of an issue where we flew around, we got shot at, but I think we did shoot back at something, which means he was alive. Because again, I'm not shooting manually, it's him shooting. So if I lose him, I lose my gunner, therefore I can't shoot the Hellfires. I don't think I can shoot the Hellfires from the back seat. Now from what I understand, there is a way to swap seats even in like by myself. Like if I want to be the gunner, I could do that. I don't know how to run the gunner seat, so I don't run gunner. I just fly, I'm just a pilot, that's all. Alright, starting 2. And right shift home, we'll put the right engine into idle. And now we have both engines starting. And the sun is setting. such a beautiful game. Seriously. Alright, what's our heading out of here? Alright, so we're trying to do factory under knob control. That's what most people are trying to hit. Alright, looks good, looks good. Go to our weapon page, get our board sight set up and our I-hats, and we're ready to go. Close enough. Aircraft. Alright. Hold on, one thing. I always forget to reset my throttle.
Rotor RPM low.
What's up, Pose? Welcome to the stream and hope you're doing well. Alright, countermeasures all turned on and bypass. We are ready to go. It's going to be getting dark soon, so we want to get out there before we lose visibility. Alright, 20 miles, 060. Let's go. Easy, buddy, easy. We are in the air. Set the counter. 2 kills so far, and we lost 1 co-pilot. Sun is setting very soon. We're gonna have to probably switch to the NVGs in a little while, possibly. So hopefully we can get a little bit more daylight, get another kill. AP should be shutting off. There we go. Let's get back out there. Apache 16 is airborne. Yes, board is aligned. Thank you for the reminder. Alright, we're also going to arm our weapons as armed. That's good. And we'll get George up.
Gun lost.
Welcome back, George.
5-0 on the gun. Gun set to 10.
Alright, right now we're going to hang out on the guns. And this time I'm going to leave this thing trimmed out so we can fly more stable and I can relax a little bit. Yeah, this is a DCS World, Digital Combat Simulator. And if you don't know what it is basically a combat flight simulator. It specializes in combat aircraft, and they're extremely detailed. You do not have the entire world like Microsoft Flight Sim. It's more like maps. So there is a Nevada map where you're able to do missions around Nevada and the United States. There is a Caucasus map, which is in Georgia by Russia. Or is that in Russia? I'm not really sure. But either way, it's basically Russia. That's the free map you get. There's also a Marianas map, which is also a free map. And that one is like an island map, which is over by Guam, the U.S. territory. And then there's a Syria map, which is where we are right now. Pretty big. It's gotten bigger recently too, because they made it a little bit larger than it used to be. And then there's a Persian Gulf map, which is over in the Middle East by Dubai and Abu Dhabi, all that. And let me see what else. There's also a old Normandy map for people who like doing, you know, the classic aircraft stuff like that. I think there's a couple maps for that. Normandy and something else. I can't remember what the other one is. It's not in Russia? Okay, Chris. I don't know my geography on that side of the world. Alright, are we? Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit better. And one more time. A little bit more, a little less. Trying to trim it out right now. Maybe a little bit right rudder, a little right. Anti-torque. So basically the way that trim works, in helicopters is you kind of put the nose where you want it, and you try to kind of like get it where you want it, and you hit the trim button, what's called force trim button, and it'll basically keep the aircraft where you had it. That's what I'm kind of doing right now, kind of making small adjustments and then hitting the trim, and just keep it there where it's at. So now I can fly a lot more relaxed. I can keep my hands off, and we're pretty much almost straight level. We're in the right direction. So 060 is what we're looking for. A lot of activity. Got a SU-25 here, another SU-25. I think it's a Mirage. Got an F-16 doing some ops out here in the area. Why is someone knocking at the door? Alright, well, I'm gonna have to be back. Hopefully we don't crash. BRB. Y'all watch the helicopter for me. We alive. We alive. I'm back, and we still alive. That's a surprise. But I'm sorry, guys. I do apologize. Can y'all hear me? Are we hot mic? Cool. Yeah. So what happens is when you get a house, which I'm super thankful for and blessed about that. That's amazing. Immediately, people start knocking on your door to sell you stuff. So that's a thing now. It's a part of my life. And that's what that was. And I was really trying to say, hey, I'm not interested at all. But, you know, I respect it. As a salesman, you're not supposed to take no for an answer. Where the heck are we? We're going the wrong direction. We're not dead, but we're going the wrong direction. Let me go back this way. 018. Man, I did a really good job of trimming this aircraft because I really thought we would be in the grave already. Alright, let's turn back towards where we want to go. Thankfully, we have plenty of fuel. That's not an issue. This thing is really good on gas, by the way. And honestly, this might be really cool because we're gonna, we'll still be in the same area. Alright, we're still gonna hit factory and see if we can cap that. Did I miss anything in the chat? Yes, the home security people are the worst. I actually found a trick that I'm not gonna share publicly, but I found a trick that will deter, that will deter the home security, because they're relentless. They'll be at your house every freaking day, the home security people. It's so bad. And then if you put that on top of home security people, solar panel people, which is what just came to my house, a solar panel guy trying to get me to get solar panels, pest control. I think that's mainly the main ones. And then, you know, the Girl Scout cookies, that one I'm down to answer. Sadly, I wasn't able to get them last night I showed up. I was like, can you come back when I get paid? Windows, yes. People trying to say to get Windows. Yeah. Uh-oh. Hope that's not for us. Look at that, it's getting dark. Oh my god. I really hope that's not for us. I hope that missile does not have our name on it. We're only 300 feet. But I guess, again, there are a lot of missiles going different directions on both sides, and she's just calling all of them. I bet there's a way. Oh, look at that sunset. I bet there's a way to, like, narrow it down to, like, hey, I only want you to tell me missiles that are on the opposing side. So, we're gonna stick around just long enough for it to get dark. Oh, I see smoke. Alright, start Hellfire walls them up.
Hellfire's up.
And start searching.
Slaving. I'm deslaved. And slaved. I'm deslaved. Slaving. Deslaving.
Don't see anything yet. Yeah, if it gets dark, I think it might get even more hard. I got flares at our...
Deslaving.
Yep, flares to a helicopter at our 11 o'clock. Is he gonna make it? Looks like he is gonna dodge it. Alright, so that is the factory we were at last time.
And slave. Deslaving.
Alright, let's go ahead and start kind of being careful. We're gonna start slowing down. It's not quite dark enough for NVGs, so we're gonna stay
And slave.
like this here.
Deslaving.
It will help if I make my acquisition source the TADs, that way you can see. How do I do that? Because I noticed that it's not as well, and I was like, I don't like that. I want my acquisition source to be my TADs. Speaking of that, I'm gonna go to video here.
And slave. Empty slaving.
Parachute. Another C-130 drop, maybe?
Slaving. Empty slaved.
Missile, forward.
You ain't get me again. Oh! What the heck? How did I do that? I'm so embarrassed. I freaking hit a vineyard. Freaking vineyard. It's not even a tree. Like, come on. Alright, well, let's spawn in again. It's about to get dark. It's about to get fun. About to get fun. Like the roll briefing by Chinese pilot license. Well, now we can figure out how to get that TAD thing, Spidey. Maybe I can do it without having to fly at the same time. Looks like we're probably not going to get there till the sun is down now, which is going to make things even more interessante, but fun. We're not going to do a whole lot of night flying, but I do want to at least show you guys what it looks like. It's going to get really dark, by the way. All right, battery on. And APU. Do a quick start up. I'm just going to change my livery, that's all.
Request rearming. Copy.
Alright, there we go. And I think the APU is up. Alright, starting one. What's the Black Hawk like? Do you guys want to fly the Black Hawk instead? I don't know what we... It's kind of a bit too hot to fly a Black Hawk in there right now, to be honest with you. It's the reason why you don't see any troops in there. I also don't really... I haven't got it figured out flying at night. I'm not comfortable flying the Black Hawk at night. It's pretty cool though. It's freeware, and it's actually really good for freeware. It's one of the best freeware mods for DCS, to be honest. Has a fully, like, I wouldn't say full fidelity, but high fidelity interior cockpit with, you can click all the buttons, you can start playing, it's cold and dark. Sounds are decent, you know, I think they could probably overhaul them, but they're decent. It looks really good. It looks like a payware aircraft from the outside, textures and whatnot. And it's pretty fun. It's really easy to fly. And you actually can do air-to-air refueling with it if you're good enough. So it's good. If we don't get to it today, we'll definitely fly tomorrow. Like I said, we'll be back on DCS World tomorrow, same time as today. Starting 2. And if we don't get to it today, we'll fly tomorrow for sure. But I like it. It's a lot of fun. All right, and 20% and shift home. Digital Merc, what's up, man? Welcome back, bro. Hope you're doing well. It's sunset. We're in Syria. This is probably gonna be our final flight of the night. Hopefully, we already got 2 targets under our belt today. Pretty proud of that. Our George, if you're just joining us, on our first flight, we survived, but George died. So we had to return to base because of that. On our second flight, which we just finished, it was my fault. I killed both of us. I flew into a vineyard, made some grapes, made some wine with the helicopter, and didn't go too well. And now we head back out. I'm really upset about that. That was completely on me. I didn't realize we were that low, and that vineyard was that high. All right, we got 2 engines up. Yep, let's go ahead and put it up.
Rotor RPM low.
GG, all right, and AP off. We need to do our bore sight real quick. Turn on formation lights. Formations are super helpful at night. It gives you like the reflective wings. And for takeoff, we'll turn on the beacon, but we'll turn them off once we get airborne. We want to be blacked out. We don't want anybody to see anything. We'll also get our interior lights on this time so that we can see when it does get dark. Wait, there's not interior lights. It's the floodlight. Yeah. Alright, let's go do our bore sight, weapons. Bore sight, IHADs, turn IHAD on. And then we'll get track IR center. Go here. Close enough. Alright, we are ready. Again, just kind of double checking. I think it's the same heading, isn't it? Nope, this is a bit different. So I was kind of telling you guys what that 20 miles feels like. It's not far, but the helicopter, when you're only going 90 knots, 100 knots, it can feel a little far. And this is pretty close. I mean, sometimes you'll have a mission that's much farther out. So thankfully, it's only 20 miles. All right, I think we're ready. So let's go. I'm hoping for some good boomies later, Ted. We can get 2 more. That's my goal. I get 2 more shots, 2 more kills with the Hellfires or with rockets or guns. It doesn't matter what we kill them with. 2 more before we get off. Can't guarantee that. If we can do that in this flight, it's our last flight. Boomies or not. Flying off to the sunset. I should probably check my night vision button. Let's see if that still works. Is that the button? No. What was the button on that? Apparently that's not the button. What was the button I made for night vision goggles? That will be kind of important tonight. I thought it was this button. Oh, not that button. That button. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember. Alright, safe. Here we go. Oh yeah, TADs. If you want to make your acquisition source TADs, go to either weapon or TSD. Alright, let's go to weapon. We're already in weapon. Okay, weapon and then what? Weapon on the bottom right, select acquisition. Oh yeah, there it is. Position. Oh, then TADs. Here we go. Yeah, I think it's set now. Yeah, it'll be very helpful for later. Now, let's get us on the correct heading in the right direction. And let's get this thing trimmed out for the 15 mile, probably to go flight back to the AO. That looks fine to me, a little bit more rudder. There's good. If I hit, I think it's, was it Alt, Enter, Shift, Enter, Control, Enter? Yeah, Control, Enter will show you on the top left where my controls are actually at. But since you can see them, I didn't turn it on today. Also helps to set the general range to auto. How do I do that, Mert? I usually have my my gun, at least for sure, set to like 10,
Gun
10 or
set to
20,
10.
so it doesn't use all of my ammo. But I think you're talking about like the manual one. Again, I'm just now relearning. Oh, that's the same thing. I'm just now relearning the Apache, so I know how to use the Hellfires, the guns, and the rockets, and that's basically it. I don't know how to use a navigation. I don't know how to use a radio. Nothing else. Just how to shoot people. Just the important stuff. Auto is best for rockets. Copy that. So we'll switch over to Hellfires for the heck of it.
Hellfire's up.
Hellfire's wise. But I do want to learn them. I do want to read, because when I flew the Apache before I, you know, went on my hiatus to X-Plane, Microsoft, and everything, but DCS for what, a year probably. I did learn how to use a navigation, how to make waypoints, how to all that. But I was like, you know what? For this, I just want to learn what I need to know to stay alive, and I'll learn the rest later. Is it in here? Is it in here? Did you turn it? Isn't it like you press A or something and then hit enter on this little pad? Yeah, there's a night vision right there. You can barely see it. It's kind of green. Let's see if I turn this one on, you might see it better. Yeah. So that's a night vision overlay we'll use when it gets a bit darker. I should be able to swap that with my own controls. Yeah, okay, it does work. I just got to turn it on first. So it's right there. If we need it later, we probably will, especially if we just survive. That size. He likes it. Already tell the plane that it's going the wrong way. Yeah, it's definitely turning. Oh, that's Captain Cross Country, welcome back. Yes, we are also back in DCS world. I've been back in DCS for probably over. Keep it up though for this our flight out to the battle, but I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. It's not the yellow. How far are we now? We're about halfway. Yeah, it's like all of our guys are getting killed. Did they take out this factory? Because okay, so he's circling it. He's circling it. It honestly might be. It might. We might just take the Black Hawk out. If they clear out that first cap zone, we can take the Black Hawk and bring some troops and cap that first spot. That would be super dope if we could do that. Same thing, Merc. It's been kind of the same thing. Like, I've been so into driving and then just busy with like flight sim as well that I just haven't got around to DCS. Like with my new PC. Hold on. Yeah, with the new rig. I've obviously tested DCS pretty early on, and I'm like, okay, this is great. I love this. But it had been so long since I played DCS that I kind of, you know, I was focused on some other stuff, basically. And it's been hard because I've been doing a lot of racing on the Zotac Corsa. I've been trying to do some racing this weekend on iRacing. I want to do some NASCAR racing in COTA on iRacing. I think honestly after this stream, I'm probably gonna tear all this down and plug in my racing stuff. Because tonight, is it Thursday? Yeah, I think tonight we may be racing with XP and the guys. That is smoke right there. I think we're going the wrong way. No, we're good. And then tomorrow we'll be back on DCS again. So basically I'm gonna tear this down for racing tonight and then put this back up again for DCS again tomorrow morning. And then probably right after that tear this down again and most likely put my racing stuff up for the weekend so I can just race for fun. Or I might, I don't know, we'll see. So it's a lot. It's a lot of tearing down and all that. And for me to tear it down, I basically just, not this pole. This pole is what my yokes mount onto. So right now I have my platform taken off of it. But this pole that this is on, comes out and I just put it to the side and stuff like that. And then this is not mounted. I just literally have it sitting on top of the platform. But I change stuff around so much, like there's no reason for me to mount it unless it needs to stay stuck onto whatever it's on. 042 is where the battery is. Ah, yes, we're going now. Cool. Emily, we want to get to F-16 or the F-18. You want something simple but also carrier compatible. F-16 seems simple but can't be used for a carrier. F-18 seems more complicated but can be used for a carrier. I'll say this: I will not say that the F-16 or the F-18 is more complicated than the 16. I think that they're both equal in complication. If you don't know either of them, it doesn't even matter which one is more complicated. Or yeah, it does matter. But I think how long it takes you to get used to flying either is about equal. I think the only difference with the F-18 is that you have the added landing on not just land but landing on carrier, which adds a little bit more complication because then you got to learn how to land on a carrier, which is, you know, more difficult than landing on land. But I would say, I mean, it depends what you want, man. If you want carrier ops, which is what it sounds like you do, go for the F-18. Go for the F-18. It's not more complicated than the 16.
Ready for front.
It carries a lot of the same weapons. You still got the same laser guided bombs, GPS guided bombs, Mavericks. You got the same pods, like T-pods and stuff like that. So yeah, go with the F-18. That's if you want carrier. If you don't care about carrier stuff, F-16 definitely way to go. Yeah. I would love to say both, but that's quite expensive. Yeah, we have no friendlies. Okay, we do have a couple friendly helicopters ahead of us. Okay, cool. He's flying out there like, dude is brave. Like, he's out there really put it in. As we kind of have our point of interest again, which is that factory, those two smokestacks. 600 feet above the ground. I think that's feet. I'm trimmed out, but I'm just trying to get it to turn a little bit. Yes. How about that sunset? Man. Why are we diving? Why are we diving? So the thing about the trim too is that every time you press the pedal or move the joystick, your trim changes. Like if the wind changes, if you change how much throttle you put in, that changes your trim. So like everything you do changes. You got to keep kind of retrimming it until you get it right where you want it. And also this guy here shows you where you're actually going. So we're kind of flying at an angle. Yeah, F-15 does not do carrier ops. Even the new F-15 will not do carrier ops. I mean, again, you could technically try to land it on the carrier deck. I'm not sure if they're going to include the what do you call that thing? The pole that comes out the back of F-18. I'm just completely forgetting my words right now. But you can, I think F-15s have them, but they're usually used for the land. Like if you go to the South Atlantic map, you'll notice that on a lot of the runways they have like this wire that goes across the runway, and that's for catching the ground planes. or even for practice for carrier landings as well. So, all right, start tracking here. We're getting a bit close, so we'll kill the music and all that, and get focused for our final flights. If we die, it is over. This is like in game right here. If we die, stream dies. That's how this works right now. All right, what we got? Look around, man. What you see? What you see?
And slave. Deslaving.
A little high. It might look better. Tail hook. Yeah, that's what it's called. Tail hook. F-15s do have tail hooks.
And slave. I'm deslaved.
Alright, so we got smoke on our left of something that died. We also have smoke on the right. We also know that there's some stuff on our right before.
Deslaving.
Oh, what is that? Something's in the air. Alright, that's another Apache. We're definitely going to need NVGs very soon. Very soon.
Slaving.
Now let's keep it low. We're at 750. We're a little high. Probably go for 500 feet. And we'll retrim it for a hover.
Deslaving. And slave. Deslaving. And slave.
That static you hear is coming from the radio. Somebody's coming in broken. Not sure who it is.
Deslaving.
Come on, where you guys
And
at?
slave.
Alright, we're gonna be more aggressive this time.
Deslaving.
Alright, where's the smokestack at? Right there, I can barely see it. I'm loving the night lighting though. That looks pretty nice, doesn't it?
Slaving.
Looks really nice. Wow, why are we at 1,000?
I'm deslaved. Deslaving. And slave. I'm deslaved. And slave. I'm deslaved. Slaving. Deslaving.
So what you're hearing is when he says slaving, deslaving, it basically means he's slaving the camera to a target, or it basically just means searching in our case. Whenever he says it right now,
Slaving.
it means he's looking
Deslaving.
for a target.
Slaving.
And I'm pressing a
I'm
button
deslaved.
to tell him to do that.
Slaving.
My throttle,
I'm deslaved.
or it could be on your joystick.
Slaving. I'm deslaved.
Alright, let's get down. We are up way too high.
Deslaving. Slaving. I'm deslaved. And slave.
So what's cool is if you were to do this with another person, you could basically say, hey, I see unknown vehicle at heading 014, and then your gunner, whoever that may be, will look over there 014, try to spot that target, laze him, and then shoot him whenever he's ready.
And slave. Deslaving.
So what could be is that, I mean, because we were kind of gone for a while, it is
And
possible
I'm
that
deslaved.
they could have killed all the targets that were in this specific area, which was a factory.
Slaving. Deslaving.
That's what we're looking for right now. We want to take factory. And if
And
that is the
slaving.
case, then it should be safe enough to fly
And slave.
the
I'm
Black
deslaved.
Hawk in here, drop some troops in, and capture the factory. And that's how it works, at least for helicopters. And you could also, with a helicopter, you don't have to only pick up troops. You could also pick up, they call them crates, to basically insert like tanks or vehicles. And the way that works, actually, you can also insert like SAMs and anti-air stuff. Alright guys, keep your eyes out because we could come into the line of sight of something. We want to see it. If it does shoot at us, we want to see it so we can shoot back at it. And I might switch to guns actually, so that we can shoot it.
Gun lost.
If we see it.
Slaving.
There's a couple of vehicles right there. They're dead. And a couple more vehicles down there, also dead. That's a good sign. More vehicles over there. No, that's a bush. Never mind. One thing I also don't want to do, watch out for power lines, is fly too slowly over the buildings, because if we just hover there, we could get shot by RPG or something. We're gonna kind of, man, this night lighting looks nice. I've like not really done a dusk before. I've flown at night, but like I've never flown over dusk. Alright, let's hit to the left here. Alright, so again, factories is our primary for me. That's my primary objective. And we'll see if we see anything out here. Because honestly, if not, what we could do is we could head back to base, pick up the Black Hawk, and cap it. So it's a factory. I think this is it. I think the actual factory is the objective in this case. Yeah, I can see a bunch of dead armor. I'm actually going to go ahead and tell him to fire when he wants to, which is this. No. What's the button to do that again? Is it this button? I don't remember. Not this button. Nope. Not that one. Nope. Nope. Button for that.
Eagle Voodoo on tackle.
Voodoo 1 Eagle.
Roger, ceasefire.
Eagle Voodoo, I'm
Oh, I think it's hold it. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so now I have told George fire at will, so if he sees anything,
Copy, I thought you were going on late.
he can shoot. So I think it looks clear. It looks clear to me.
Nope,
So what we'll do actually, just to help with the cause here,
not too far from that actually.
we'll head to the next checkpoint that's north of us, Rail Bridges. Check if that's clear.
You're in the right position.
Copy.
And if it is, we'll come back again with the Black Hawk and drop and insert some troops into the area to cap the point and secure it. But it looks clear to me. And we're not getting shot at. That's one good sign to know it's clear. You're not getting shot at. So that's good. So let's head north.
Right now I'm on 1688, but I can change for you.
I can go on 1688 number.
Look how beautiful that is.
Have we eliminated all the enemies from the castle?
Rail Bridges. Alright, castle. They're talking about castle on the radio right now.
The one in Aleppo.
Again, keep your eyes out because it might not be clear. There could be something there.
And sleep.
So far, nothing. I'm not like familiar with the area, so I'm kind of cheating a little bit with the F10 map.
Alright, Eagle Voodoo, I've got a target at Jira base. Target is a SAM site, SA-13, possibly 1688. Let me know when to turn my lights off.
Copy.
Remarks, there's a few SAM sites out there.
Oh, underneath us. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? We're good. We're good.
RPM low.
We're good.
Rotor RPM low.
We're good. Where the heck is he?
Lasers on.
Is George alive? Oh, I see tracers. I just gotta find out where they're shooting from and I can get them. Alright, so they're behind us. Where the heck are you? My left now? Oh, whoa, 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 no, that's not good, not good, not good. Alright, there's a bunch of them. There's not just one. There's like a few. I'm getting shot from 3 different directions right now. Oh, they're all over the place.
Okay, I'm in from...
Flare,
south,
flare.
East.
Alright, we know where they are.
No...
Sorta.
laser contact yet.
Oh, too much, too much, too
Rotor
much, too much, too
RPM
much.
low.
Roger, my lasers
Rotor
on.
We're
RPM
okay.
low.
We're okay. We're okay. Stay low. Get down. Hit the deck. We're alright. We're alright. Alright, I saw like a big flash. Not the tracers, but I saw a big flash, and I'm pretty sure that was a freaking tank. I'm pretty sure that was like a cannon from a tank. Alright. Alright, George. If you're alive up there, let's check on him.
Slaving.
Yep, he's up.
Hellfire's up.
Alright, let's get these suckers.
Deslaving.
Got visual contact to you.
We definitely got hit a bunch, but somehow this thing is still alive.
Oh, we still
And
got
it sounds
nothing.
nice and healthy.
And slaving.
Alright, let's find him.
Lasers still on 1688.
Now we went a ways away.
1688.
Where was that at? That was rail bridges. Yep, that was rail bridges that shot at us. And I can't see nothing now.
Slaving.
Was it
Don't
over
be
there?
slaved.
I think it was over
Slaving.
there.
I'm deslaved.
Alright, let's find us a hover. That kind of sliding sideways here.
We didn't contact you, just
And slaving.
south of you.
Deslaving.
Don't want to hit anything. Alright, we know the good news is
Slaving.
Where do we go? I'm...
whatever's
to
shooting
go
at
to
us
another map.
is it doesn't have a missile.
Have a, high orbit.
It doesn't have rockets.
Slaving.
So
Slaving.
if it did, we'd be dead for sure. If it had rockets, we would be dead. That is for sure. So I don't think
And slaving.
whatever it is has rockets, but I think it has, like, it doesn't have a good line of sight, or
And
it's going to be
slave.
shooting at us right now. So we have to find a good line of sight on it.
I'm deslaved.
And we were over there. I was trying to get my bearings too, because
Deslaving.
there's like a big gap. We flew through like a big gap. Was it this gap over here?
Slaving. Deslaving.
I don't think it was here. And we're not smoking out on fire, not getting any warnings. Those are all good signs.
And slaving. I'm deslaved.
Where are
We do
you?
lasers on the SAM site.
I'm out
at
to
Jura base.
play. Alright, do we
Where do we
need...
go? I'm in from north.
And slaving.
I don't think it's NVG time yet.
Roger, I'm perpendicular to you, flow inwards.
I really don't think it's NVG time.
And slaving.
Visual contact to you,
I'm
flow.
deslaved. Slaving. Deslaving. Slaving.
Bro, I'll be so paranoid like hovering
And slave.
over
Slaving.
buildings like this, because you never know, some freaking maniac could just step outside with an RPG and shoot you down,
Slaving.
or an AK-47.
What do we gonna
And
move
slave.
out to the northeast? I don't have any contact on the laser. Are you like using the trigger button?
Yeah, I'm on the trigger button. I can see it's flashing.
And slave.
88. Feedback on the HUD as well.
It's
I
clear.
wish I had an exact point where they were.
Alright, Voodoo's in for that,
We're gonna orbit the area. See what we can find.
And slave.
Pretty sure they were over here somewhere. Alright, let's go MVGs, guys. It's time. It's time.
Now deslaved.
Oh yeah, I can see a bit better now.
Slaving. Deslaving. Now deslaved. Deslaving.
Oh,
Blazing.
got infantry.
What are you gonna in from north?
Give me
On
guns.
target. Lasers off.
stand by.
Gun lost.
Voodoo's gonna drop the GPU.
Slaving. Now deslaved.
Okay.
Did we get him? Lost him.
Slaving.
Voodoo pickle
Now
JDAM.
deslaved.
Sorry, GPU 12.
Alright, we had infantry on the ground. I'm pretty sure
Slaving.
anybody you see out here is enemy, because we don't have any friendlies nearby. Last time I
Now
checked.
deslaved.
Nope, no friendlies.
Slaving. Deslaving.
Eagle Voodoo, you got a.
Alright, I see why you call it bridges now. You see those two bridges right there?
Copy. Standing.
And slave.
So yeah, we're definitely in the right spot. Might be a
And slave.
train bridge. Come on, George, help me out, buddy.
Slaving. Now deslaved.
I mean, it wouldn't be smart, it wouldn't be stupid enough to stay in the open field.
Deslaving.
Alright, we're gonna creep our way up here. I'm just like worried we're gonna get just knocked in the side of the head
Eagle Voodoo on the
And
target
slave.
in
Now
a.
deslaved.
with something. Oh, there they are. Missile! Flare, 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 flare.
Voodoo,
Oh,
you'll
are we
have
on fire?
to
No, that's a
confirm, but I don't have any link on your laser. I don't know why. I put the code 1688 and got nothing on the.
Okay.
on the
Alright.
display.
Alright, we kinda know where they are a
We
little
can
bit.
try another code if you need. We're using a laser search track to get high code.
We kinda know.
Yes, as well.
Oh, it's that
Try
button.
another
Oh,
code
that's
maybe.
cool. I want to flip around, try it again.
Do you have a code in mind?
But yes, we can go 1418.
It is intense, man. It is. Alright, where are we? Where were they at? I'm really losing my bearings here. Where we? Okay, we're facing north. In this massive open field, and I think they're over there.
Voodoo lasers on target T72 1418.
Eagle copy.
Alright, we need hellfires because we're getting shot at by a vehicle of some sort. Thankfully, it's not like we haven't had a direct hit to a vital part of the aircraft. That's why we're still alive. That was close. We're not going to get so many chances. That's for sure.
We do 1-1 subscribe.
Oh, wait. Uh-oh.
Are you busy or?
George might be dead, guys.
I can relay message.
George might be dead. He's not responding.
I didn't mean relay message. Receive message.
Okay, there he is.
What's the area there like for rotation?
Pausing gun. Pausing hellfire.
Thank you.
I've got a club of 6 times armored targets, 1 time shotgun,
For some reason, he's not like...
at the northeastern design
not
of the Jira.
de-slaving stuff
Eagle 1
anymore.
rifle.
That's what's concerning to me.
Roger, ceasefire. I'm up rockets.
Two clubs of units to the
Hellfire's up.
west of Jira as well.
Missile set to low ball. Missile set to low ball.
Okay, thank you. I'm just taking fire so I see where it's coming from. Thank you.
The gun's jammed? Like, bro, why can't I?
Or do we get one that just
Alright, so we got fire from over
I get
here.
the
There.
thing.
I wonder if I climb up high enough, they'll shoot back at me. Come on. I must have pressed something. Stopped him from aiming at stuff.
Negative contact on Splash.
What did I press?
Roger, ceasefire.
Oh, maybe it was that. Oh,
Where do we go? I'm gonna do another pass from north.
Roger, lasers arm. Lasers off. Just stand by.
Copy.
Let me know when you want lasers on. I just don't want to burn out my laser.
Copy.
I'm on. Oh, there they are. Right freaking there.
I think I woke up a hornet's nest.
Launching rockets.
Shoot!
Yes, Barry, you're flying over just to the east.
Freaking shoot him!
Your target. Target.
He's right freaking there! Shoot him!
Yeah, don't worry, thanks. Where do we go?
Ah, I
I'm,
see him. I literally see him.
Lasers on. I am parallel to you.
Oh, exactly what. Something's not right. Maybe he shot George's leg off or something. I don't know, because George is not responding in the way he should be.
DWASD.
Alright. Oh, I feel like I broke George.
Gun WASD.
I'm shooting. I'm shooting the gun. It's my gun now, George. My gun. Right freaking there. Why can't I shoot? Weapon.
Where do we go? I'm off to the north. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, the gun.
Roger.
There we go.
Just
Alright, he's
for
over
my
there.
sake, I might have to switch tossing into cell plates.
No problem. Thank you. I'm gonna try another time.
Come on. I'm not so good at this. Flying and shooting
Where
at
do
the
we
same
go?
time is not something I practice.
For too late.
Roger. I've switched to 1688 because I can't.
Look, Troy, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Gray, welcome aboard.
Copy.
Alright, those are way too high. Can I shoot rockets myself? Is that a thing I can do? Because I'm definitely about to. Nope. 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 That's a gun. I don't know if I can shoot rockets myself. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm aiming with my head. Just trying to find the guy. He like... Oh, there he is. Oh, dang it. Got it. Where is he at? Did we get him? Nope. Flare. Evade. Did not get him. I only got 184 rounds left. So what I gotta figure out is we have freaking 8 Hellfires and a bunch of rockets, and George does not want to shoot them. And I need them right now. Yes, you are up rockets. I need you to start shooting the rockets, if you don't mind. Oh, I can still control the gun. That's cool. We know exactly where he is. Yeah, it's quite a big learning curve. I definitely. Oh, they're over there. They're over there. Up, 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 up. Turn. I hope I'm not losing my rudder. Oh, is that a guy? Yeah, that's like one guy. Like one guy. They're still shooting at me. I'm really surprised we're still alive. You can definitely tell there's some light arm fire, or else if it was like an actual. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
What vehicle did you just right on the relay?
Oh, it's armed now.
Negative.
Can we still fly? No, 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 no.
Rotor RPM low.
Are we? Can we still fly it? Oh, did we lose our tail? Bro, it's dark out there. It's so dark. Alright, let's see if we can get up.
It is extended to the north.
Aircraft's armed.
Come on.
Aircraft's armed.
Whoa, what is going on?
Aircraft's armed.
What kind of flying?
Rotor RPM high.
Yeah, I definitely think we have damage.
Rotor RPM high. Rotor RPM high.
Copy.
Yeah,
Ceasefire.
yeah, it's done. We can't get back up. We can't get back up. Okay, alright. Alright, we tried. We tried. We didn't die, we're alive. So, yeah, there's that. Let's see. So we know that there's enemies at rail bridges. Yeah, they're like literally right. Mark it real quick. I think he's literally right here. And there's another guy down the road over here somewhere. He'll let me put that on the map. Can I drop a label? I want to drop a label. Yeah, there we go. Label there, and another one like over here somewhere. We'll just say light infantry. Something like that. And make another one. That's what I meant. Like, you can kind of, like, if you know where they are, you kind of put a marker. Light infantry. So now we kind of know exactly where they're in the area of. That's me on the ground. There's another hammerhead there, so hopefully he can take him out. This is clear, and what I would like to do is, and it honestly depends on if my NVG actually works. So what we're gonna do is gonna go back to select a role, start from the same place, jump into Black Hawk this time. But sadly, now that it's dark, you can't really see it visually, so I do apologize for that. But what I would like to do, if night vision works. If night vision doesn't work, I can't do this flight because, as you can see, I can see nothing outside. It's pitch black. And honestly, maybe chat, maybe you know how to fix it. So maybe you can help me out here. So I'm just gonna do the auto start. So left home, or left Windows home. Why is my chair so squeaky all of a sudden? Left shift home, and that's gonna get the aircraft started. It sucks again that you can't see it. You'll see it when it gets a bit brighter here inside. But take my word for it, the Black Hawk looks pretty good. So again, we'll be live again tomorrow on DCS World, and I most likely will start the stream off in the Black Hawk if we can. You know, if it makes sense. You know, if we're in a mission like today where it's like it's too hot at the front line to fly Black Hawk in, we may do Apache at the beginning, but we'll try to do some more Black Hawk transportation. So you can kind of see the inside just a little bit. Looks really good. And right now it's running through the start portion. We are in the Black Hawk, UH-60 Black Hawk mod. And I think the button is the same. Yeah, so this is what the problem is. So you see the night vision goggles. They look, you know, night vision. The problem is I'm looking straight, and the night vision goggle is looking up and over there. For me to fly, I'd have to like look this way just to get to be center to the front of our plane. And I don't know how to fix that. I'm not sure if anybody in chat is familiar with flying the Black Hawk in DCS world, or even after the video's over, maybe put in the comments how to fix the alignment of the goggles, because they're completely off. And it's basically unusable. I mean, I've tried to see what I can do, but I can't fly like that. If I turn them off, I think it's starting to hurt my eyes. I turn it off, you can see just how dark it is out here, and we're flying through a lot of terrain. So sadly, I don't think we'll be able to fly this right now. But that is a sneak peek. Try asking the ground crew. What would I ask them? Okay, auto start is complete. Yeah, all I have is request repair, electric power, and rearm refuel. The only options I get. Sadly. Yeah, I don't know. That's my. I tried doing some night ops in the Black Hawk just a couple days ago, and had the same problem. I was looking around on Google and forums and stuff, trying to find out if anybody else having the same problem. And you know, it's always hit or miss with forum stuff. So I really do want to fly it, because they do need some people to be dropped in here. I can't fly this thing right now. I mean, what we could do is fly the C-130 and then drop some troops in the area. I believe that's how this got here. This. But the only problem with dropping troops is, so the way, and this will be the last thing I say. So in this server, you can't actually control, like usually with combined arms, which is the DLC that allows you to control the ground troops and stuff like that. Usually you can click on one of these and you can tell it where you want to go. I can click here and then make like a click over here, and it'll drive on its own. The AI will drive on its own over here. But in this server, they don't have it fully unlocked. You can only control vehicles, but not troops. So even vehicles, I can't tell it to move, right? What I would have to do is go and jump into that vehicle and drive it myself to move it. And you can't do that with troops. So you need the troops to land close to this circle so they can detect it, and they'll automatically go there. If they're too far away from the circle, they won't go to the circle. And therefore, they'll just be out there in the middle of nowhere doing nothing, being useless. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, so guys, that'll be our last mission for the night. So again, we'll be back tomorrow, same time as today. I think it's 1500 Zulu now. The time has changed, I believe. And it's been fun though. I've been really enjoying it. Let me know in chat though, how has the stream looked to you on your end? I've been really doing a lot of tests and trying to get my quality looking good for DCS. In a live stream, I can record and look great, but I'm trying to find out what the correct settings to get the best quality on DCS is. So let me know how the viewing experience was from the outside views, the inside views, whatnot. That feedback would be super helpful. So if I need to make any changes, I can do that for the next live stream. But yeah, so tonight, later today, I'm not sure, I haven't confirmed if I'm even going to be there, but I'm planning on doing some racing on Assetto Corsa Competizione at Spa with XP and Mikey D and maybe Merc and some other guys from the flight sim community. So it'll be pretty fun. If you're into racing, definitely check that out. Also, we have the F1 tour that's obviously going on still, flying. The next flight is up to Austria. I can't see that, but yeah, there's a moon, I think. Yeah, so F1 tour going on right now, flying all the F1 races and stuff, so definitely check that out. That's it. I don't have anything else to promote. Yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow, DCS. If you want to join us, this is the Grayflag server. We might do either Syria or Persian Gulf. That's the two maps that are running right now. So we do either of those depending on what's going on or how much action is happening. I definitely recommend it though. It's my first time streaming this server. I've been playing the server all week, and I really like it. I like the dynamic of it. And even if I don't want to fly helicopters, I can fly C-130s. I can go out and fly the F-18 and do some strike missions, which I haven't really done yet on the server. So I want to do that a bit more. I think it'd be fun. But yeah, let me know what you think. And thanks for the feedback. Let's do a few more shout outs before we bounce out. Gregory, thank you so much, my friend, for hanging out with us in the chat today. I hope you enjoyed the stream, enjoyed the flight, enjoyed the action. Let's get that action music back. Speaking of that, we gotta get the correct. We gotta end this thing correctly because this was super epic. Yeah, we'll start over. But cool. I like it. Yeah, Gregory, thank you so much, my friend. Emily, thank you for hanging out as always. Mikey D, thank you, my friend. I know you're probably working. Hopefully we can get together and do some flying together, whether it be on stream or off stream, would be pretty dope. Captain No Gear, thank you so much again for your continued support. Ace Expert, thank you so much for chilling with us as well. It's been a pleasure. Great 8797, thank you. Troy Govani, thank you. Digital Merc, thanks again to you, man. Paco, thank you for stopping by. Zach Hamilton, thank you so much. Captain Cross Country, long time no see, man. Glad to have you back with us. Jake Spidey, thanks for all the help. It's been really a pleasure, and it definitely helps Cadges. Hopefully, again, he can join us as well next time. Blue Moon, thank you. Curly Bill, thank you. Browning, appreciate you as well. I can't wait for the F-15. Trust me, we will be flying it. I don't know when it's coming out. Whenever it comes out, I'll be streaming it though. That's for sure. I probably won't get early access, but whenever it comes out to everybody else, I'll have it, and we'll be flying it and learning it together. So yeah. Until next time, I don't have anything to show you. It's dark. I don't have anything to show you. Until next time, remember you have three choices. Give up, give in, give it all. You, ouch. God, peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time, next video. We all the way out. Sheesh. What happened to my outro though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. There it is. See ya.